Hey guys, this is part two of Be Blessed. I wanted to talk to you about, completely forgot to tell you guys about another story that happened that kind of made me it woke me up to get out of my own nonsense and really just be content and happy. This older guy is at church. He's just like the sweetest guy ever, always humble. He has to do dialysis every 3 days just to see his kidneys failing, and he's on the list. He's also from Africa as well. So we will talk about things from Africa and so forth. And he's been having issues the last few months or so. Like his daughter and his ex-wife, they kicked him out of the house, pretty much. Like, just wicked. Like, you gotta go. Bye. See you later. I know there's always two sides to the story, but still, you don't do that to somebody who's is sick, and barely who knows how long he has here. I pray he has forever, but let's be real. So I spoke to him today. I was like, hey, how are you? He's like, oh, I'm good. He's like, I was like, did you get the apartment that you wanted? And he was like, oh no, I've been living in my car. And my heart just sunk. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I've been living in my car. And he's like, it's okay, the church is helping because the church helped to fix his car. Thank you, Jesus, for that. But there's no vacancy for where he can stay. He's on the list. He was like number 72 on the list not too long ago. And now he's the fifth person on the list to get an apartment. So thank you, Jesus. He's working his way there. But the thought of like him, like he's homeless. He said, I just sit in my car and hang out. He's like, sometimes I go to my sister-in-law house and get something to eat. All these people know that he's homeless and their families, and no one will take him in because of the stigma, the African stigma. Oh, if we take him in, then they will assume that we're doing this and doing that. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? Do you care about what other people think so badly that you are allowing this beautiful soul to be homeless? But it's okay. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to judge you. My thing is how blessed he is. His spirit is so alive. He loves it. He's a lovable person, and he is not allowing this to get to him. He still goes to get his treatment. He still keeps alive. He still prays to God. He's also a bishop. I didn't even tell you that he was a bishop back in Africa, and now he's just like a regular person that goes to church here, and he keeps his faith, and that's strong. That gets me thinking like, okay, what are we doing, people? What have you done in your life to help, to assist someone? Not because you want, or it's like, oh yeah, I want praises, but because you did it out of your heart. Priceless, like nothing, no attachment whatsoever. How can you help someone else? How can you get out of your own nonsense and realize that you are not the only one who's going through this stuff, that other people are going through worse than you? How thankful are you? Ask yourself that question. I'm not saying that his situation is any worse than anyone else's. And to make things even just amazing, he said to me, he was like, you know what? I realized I am not the only one going through stuff. There are people out there who's going through worse things than I am. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. The struggle is real. But for him to say that man who is sleeping in his car, and it's been really cold lately in Los Angeles. That is just like beyond. That's just beautiful and it's blessing. So wake up, people. Wake up. Do something. Be thankful. When you're going through your thing, shake it off and say, you know what? Think about what those other people are going through out there. Okay? I'm sorry I got a little passionate about this, but this just really, it got to me this time. So have a blessed one. God bless you. Happy holiday. And just be true and be beautiful. Everything's going to work out at the end. It always does. Okay? Mwah. One love.